name is Julia, and today we're going to talk about the critical situation in the Baltic Sea. Ulvön is one of the places where you see the greatest effects of pollution. The emission of toxins like dioxin are putting the sea's ecosystem out of balance. We have interviewed an expert on the subject. Over to you, Benjamin.
I'm standing here with Professor Erik Grandin. What can you tell us about the problem here?
It is a pretty known problem that the Baltic Sea is in a critical condition. We dump things in the water and the fuel emissions end up in the ground or in the water. Even if it falls to the ground, it usually ends up in the sea or the lakes.
So how do these different toxins get spread throughout nature?
Well, firstly, heavy metals are mainly spread through fuel emissions, and since a lot of these toxins take very long to break down and spread very fast, even small doses of these toxins can spread very large. Heavy metals are mainly spread through fuel emissions, and since a lot of these toxins take very long to break down and spread very fast, even small doses of these environment toxins can spread very large. How are also relatively stable, which means they can be transported a long distance, so you can find them a long way from the original source. And in the end of the most of these substances usually end up in the sea.
Okay, so how does this affect our ecosystem?
You know the time when the eagle almost were extinct? When our farmers spread are coming out on the field. First the insects ate the crop, then the birds ate the insects. After that the bigger birds like the eagle ate the smaller birds. The top consonant got all the toxins, poison, which made the eagle's eggs weak. The same thing is happening here. If we disturb the ecosystem even just a little bit, it can cause major problems that are also spread organically. Since animals have to eat more than their own weight, they consume a lot of environmental toxins. The concentration of the toxin is raised in your body into particle scenarios. We are the top species, so we are we get the most of the poison.
How are us humans affected by these toxins?
Things like dioxin can, in very small doses, still cause major problems for our bodies, such as cancer or lowered immune system, or just the biggest problem is that we cause eutrophication in the Baltic Sea, which cause algal blooms. The Baltic Sea becomes eutrophic when we dump things in the water. This makes it harder for the fish to live there. To solve this problem, we have to stop dumping nutrients in the sea, or daily life would change a bit, but these problems won't be solved overnight. It will take a lot of time and work. Toxins like DDT have been around since the 90s, 40s. And we still haven't gotten it away from our seas. Food against it suggests that you shouldn't eat toxic salmon or herring. If you are a child, adolescent, or if you are pregnant. For grown adults, it's recommended that you don't eat the fish more than once a week.
Thank you, Benjamin. That was all for tonight. Thanks for watching. Good night.